Hello, everybody. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedy 500 Collection and Robots in Disguise 2000 Universe Scourge. It's a leader class too. Reason it's a leader class because of this thing, the trailer. But first of all, I want to take a quick look at the packaging. Because the packaging is actually pretty nice. I'm not sure how I'm going to fit this in the frame. Let's move Scourge over to the side. I'm not. You bring that up, you see a pretty good CG render of Scourge, although the shoulders are weird. You see the CG render, you see Velocitron Speedy 500. You got the hanger piece right there. And it says 2000 on it, but it's really 2001. It's because the show that this guy's in came out in 2000 in Japan. You got the art on the side. You got, you have product shots on the back. Those shoulders are unfortunately inaccurate. That shows the weapons, and that shows the functionality of the trailer, which we'll get to later, and that shows the vehicle mode. There are 30 steps to transformation. So, with all that being said, let's have a look at the actual figure. So, the figure itself is really nice. I'm going to take a look at the truck first. However, I'm going to transform the trailer first. So, yeah, let me just do something here really quick. And the reason I want to look at the truck first is because of one very important thing. You might notice the smokestack on mine has snapped off. That is a piece of clear plastic. I have it. I know where it is. I just haven't gotten to gluing it back on. I can glue it on. I just haven't really gotten around to it. But the truck looks really nice. You got some nice, great detail in front, along with a lot of nice sculpting and painting there. Focus. There. Lock. No, the locked focus should be like here. There we go. So then you get plenty of these pieces, these gas cans like to thump in. I wish they added a thump just to keep that out. But you get a lot of detail around the board. You get the trailer bed, which is very obviously the legs, but it works nice. Then here's the underside of the truck. It is a very clean underside of the truck. But now that we've looked at that, let me just show you a bit more of the details. It's really nice. Let's get to the reason why this thing is priced as a leader class. This thing. So the trailer is the reason this is priced as a leader. And I understand why they wanted to include a trailer. This is a repaint of the G2 Laser Prime mold. So, but the trailer itself looks amazing. There's a lot of nice focus. There's a lot of nice tooling on display. Tooling, painting, sculpting, whatever you want to call it. Got a lot of detail, especially on the back. I mean, like, you flip it over and the only hollow part is this, and that's because that piece collapses in. You fold this out for transformation of the trailer, but that does also act as a kickstand for the trailer mode. Speaking of transformation, let's get to that. So first thing you're going to want to do is fold this piece out, then fold this all the way out. It pegs in. There are two tabs there that peg into two slots there. Then let's bring this up vertically. Let me just adjust the camera real quick. Alright, so now what we're going to want to do is split this entire assembly, and then I need to pan the camera down again, my god. And then when you fold that down, it reveals Scourge's weapons, which peg in there. Then you bring this little piece down, bring this entire assembly down, bring this hook piece out, and rotate this ball joint assembly. And there you go, there's the battle base. It doesn't reveal a lot of new detail, just the general skeleton of the trailer, which actually looks pretty nice. You get the weapons in there as well. You get the weird-looking shield thing and the silly-looking sword. You get the silly-looking shield and the pretty okay sword. They peg in, so there are 2 tabs on here, which peg into 2 slots here. And then there are 2 tabs on here. It's better if you look at it sideways. Focus. And then those peg into this. They are made of transparent plastic and they are flexible, but not to the point where they're like rubber. And then, if you wanted to, this piece could unfold and peg in here to create a longer sword, which I like, but the trailer base itself is pretty nice. It's got a little turret up there. And then, here's the interesting thing. So, I heard from the YouTube channel That Toy Guy, watch him, he's very nice. In his Scourge review, he mentioned that even though they have storage ports in the trailer too, they also have storage in the truck. These 2 slots allow the sword to peg in there. And then there are 2 slots here, if you can see them. There's that the little shield-looking thing pegs into. So he theorized that there will be a standalone release of this mold without the trailer, and he was kind of right, since we've recently gotten the reveal of the Target exclusive Target version of this, with, like, the Target deco and the Ravage and Kingdom Ravage mold for the dog thing. And it comes not with this trailer, but with the Earthrise trailer. The trailer that came with Earthrise Optimus, which, as far as I know, has no way of storing these. So he was kind of right. But with that being said, and the trailer having been gone over, transformation back is incredibly simple. You just do transformation backwards. I don't know if this is just a me thing, but I'm really good at memorizing transformations, and I don't struggle with the lack of backwards instructions. I just do what I just did in reverse. And there you go. And then, so now that we have the trailer transformed and all covered, let's go to the truck. So, truck's transformation is very interesting. So, where should we start? Let's start with this. Bring these pieces out, collapsing these gas tanks. These panels here that will fold and tab into place. And then these panels will come out, and you will bring the whole thigh assembly down, and then straighten out this whole waist assembly. So there's a lot of compression that goes on there. So in reverse, bring that up, and then don't bring this out. Rotate the hips. And then, so you straighten the hips and then straighten the waist. Now, you can unpeg that piece, unpeg this, bring this whole assembly forward and around and clip it into place. Bring the arms around, bring these panels up and they will fill in these hollow gaps. Collapse that piece into place, bring the head up, peg the arms in, and this is actually really interesting. There's a gap filler piece in there. So what you're going to want to do is pull that out and fold this back into place. Now, can rotate the waist, split the legs, bring the feet all the way out, and then rotate the bicep, bring this panel out, bring the hand out, it is on a ball joint, and collapse that. Do the same thing over here, there we go. Now for a finishing touch, you can not see him. Give me a minute. Okay, so then, these pieces. So what you're going to want to do is there's a hinge joint here and a hinge joint here. So you're going to want to unpeg the hinge joint here and collapse it so that this little indent cups that hinge joint assembly. Do the same thing over here, and boom! There you have Scourge in his robot mode. Robot mode is interesting. It is a recolored version of the original RID 2001 Scourge. I'll show a picture if I can. I will edit a picture in of the original RID 2001 Scourge. Not RID 2015. That's a weird thing. Not the Robots in Disguise 2015 show. It's the Robots in Disguise show from 2001. Why they reused names, I have no idea. I don't work at Hasbro. So, basically, this robot mode is a reimagining of the paint deco in a sense. I'm sure the people who complained about this paint deco would have liked it if it more resembled what was on the back of the box, with these silver shoulders. Because that's more accurate to the show. But that's not what we got. We got a new reimagining of the paint deco. And while it keeps all the necessary traits, it does add some things. Like, for example, the blue, which I really like. He does come with a matrix, because this is the Earthrise, because this is the D2 Laser Prime mold. And this is actually a unique mold from the Earthrise matrix. This is a different matrix than the matrix we've been getting since Siege. This is one of the only matrices I have. I have, I think, 4 matrices. I have this. I have the Gamer Edition Optimus. I have the Reactivate Optimus. And I have the Lego Optimus matrix. So, articulation for this guy. Head is on a ball joint, so it will look up and down ever so slightly. We'll tilt side to side and look left to right. Shoulders. Flip this panel up, and that happens. I wish they could have made this whole assembly shift, and as you can see, there's a lot of great... The light piping on this figure is absolutely amazing. It captures light beautifully. Like, if we shove... Here's my light for recording. Sorry for blinding everyone who's watching this at 5 at night. So, if we do that, the thing has incredible light piping. Really good light piping. Let's just move that. And so, the arms are unfortunately like this. They move out. There's a bicep rotation, 90 degrees at the elbow. Wrist rotation due to that ball joint, which I think is really nice. You do get a full uncompromised waist swivel. Legs kick forward. You can kick back. You can go out. There's a thigh rotation. A little over 90 degrees bend at the knee, but if you want to, you can fold the gas can out and get a little more. And then you get a heel bend if you want to get him into a stepping pose. That is something that you could definitely do. And an ankle pivot. So overall posability is pretty nice. Can get him into some really nice poses with his weapons. Give me a second. I got the weapons right here. Let's just slide that into his hand. That looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. Then what is a leader class figure without some gimmicks? Get out, sword. We don't care about you right now. So, as you may have seen on the box, The box displayed these pieces flipping open to reveal some missiles. And that is exactly what we have here. These pieces flip open to reveal 6 missiles in each pod. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you ask, these are not removable. On the one hand, I'm kind of disappointed they're not removable, because that would have been fun, like if they were spring-loaded. But on the other hand, Hasbro needs to comply to safety regulations, and a small piece that can be removed like that would probably not really hold up to safety regulations. That and could very easily get lost. So, yeah, that is the review. Well, first, let's see how he pairs up with his trailer. His trailer base. Just going to transform this real quick. And he is a little taller than the base. But a new thing that I have discovered quite recently, that you can fold this up, rotate this, and arrange the claw really however the heck you want. And then bring Scourge in, and you get sort of an Earthrise trailer battle station-esque looking thing. Like a kind of repair bay, which I really like. The claw, like, goes over his head, and I think that looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself. That is generally my review of the Transformers Legacy Velocitron Scourge. If you're wondering where I got this at Ross a while ago. Let's go, Ross. Ross has been hitting good lately. I got this a couple months ago. I got Dragon Megatron there the other day, Transmetal 2 Legacy Megatron, and then I got the Studio Series 86 2-pack. I'll try to review those. My review schedule is incredibly inconsistent, and by incredibly inconsistent, I mean there is no schedule. There is literally no schedule to my reviews. I just record them when I'm bored. So that is all for this review. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you considered liking and subscribing. It really helps out a small little channel like mine. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next review. Bye-bye!